I need a haircut. Hey guys, it's Aiden. So this week I'll be talking about coming out specifically for transgender kids at school and what you should do to try and transition with names and pronouns stuff. So of course, first there's the basics. Of course you want to make sure that you're safe because you don't want to come out in a place where it'll be really bad for you. You of course could get kicked out of school. And it would be really bad, especially if you go to a private school because they can expel you for almost any reason. Like, I go to a Catholic school, but I'm very lucky because my class is very supportive. I think I got the most supportive class because everyone else's class, they always have struggles with some kid who's gay and another kid who's extremely homophobic. I mean, of course, I still have a couple of those students that are like that, but for the most part they're extremely supportive and super chill with it, like they don't even care. So first you want to try talking to your guidance counselor, which you can do either during school, after school, or most people will try doing like an email to them before the school year starts so that their name's already figured out and everything, so that the teachers already know you as your name, which I ended up emailing my guidance counselor during winter break, so before second semester. Because I've already gone to that school, so all the teachers already knew me. I didn't think it would be much of a big deal. But if you're going to do that, a good way to word it would just be like inform them of your birth name and tell them that you would prefer to go by a different name and see if that can be arranged. And hopefully they can help. Because then they will send an email out to your teachers. Like if you give them your schedule, they'll know who they can talk to and they will help arrange it. My guidance counselor, though, on the other hand, did not see my email or reply to it because she already knows that I'm trans. Like, it wasn't news to her. I was just asking if it could be changed for my other teachers. And that did not work out, and I didn't want to go to the principal because he has a past with being transphobic or rumors and stuff, so I didn't want to risk it. So another thing that you can do is that you can go to other teachers, like ones that you know who will be supportive. Like I have a few teachers that are already really chill. They usually will make it obvious if they're against it at some point, or if they're for it. So you can go up to those teachers, maybe like after class or something, and ask them, say like, oh hey, this is the name that I prefer, is it okay if I can go by that name in class? And maybe these introduce your pronouns. And that should work. At least I hope, and if it doesn't, I'm sorry. Okay, so like after that's happened, your teacher may suggest that you stand up in front of the class and like introduce yourself, which is probably a possible thing. Because there's also the students, there isn't just the teachers and the principals, there's also the people in your class, of course. And like I said, for the most part, my class is supportive or they either don't really care, so it's not something that's like, oh whoa, that kid's trans. So for me it's okay, but it might not be okay for you, so make sure you're in a good environment. Once again, so that you're safe, because you don't want to get bullied. That would suck. And for some kids, they do end up having to go to another school, or they have to get homeschooled, which is alright, because that's better for you. It helps you more comfortable with yourself. You shouldn't have to pretend to be someone that you're not, and be uncomfortable going to school every day. So do what's best for you, and I hope it all works out. So that was my advice. Hope it all works out for you guys. Love you. Bye.